Fuck yeah, arrest JK for being a piece of trash. All she does is spew lies about people and then use her fame to act like she's done nothing wrong. She's truly just trash that needs to be thrown in prison. Nobody likes her. Like, all of the people that worked on Harry Potter hate her because she's one giant bigoted transphobe.
Very good one.
Scotland's new hate crime laws were expected to meet a backlash, and here it was on day one. Protesters gathered outside Holyrood, voicing concern with a bill they say stifles free speech and can be exploited by those looking to silence particular groups. Among those angry,
Right. Uh, your free speech is stifled because you can't be a bigot to people. That's like people in the United States that hate crime laws prevent them from using their free speech because they can't say the N-word to black people anymore.
the author J.K. Rowling. In a thread on X, formerly known as Twitter, she lists a number of high-profile controversies involving trans women before questioning their gender. Freedom of speech and belief are at the end in Scotland if the accurate description of biological sex is deemed criminal.
No, they're not criminalizing the accurate description of biological sex. They're criminalizing people being racist, and there is a big difference, but these right-wingers always want to pretend like they're the victims here while they try to erase the existence of other people.
Currently out of the country, but if what I've written here qualifies as an offence under the terms of the new Act, I look forward to being arrested when I return to the birthplace of the Scottish Enlightenment.
Good, go to jail, and then you can die in jail, and everybody can stop having to deal with a freaking bigot, because truly, bigots are useless.
On a visit to a hospital, First Minister defended the legislation which he says will help protect marginalised groups.
I'm very proud of the Hate Crime Act. Freedom of expression, for me, ensures that we've got a piece of legislation that will be enacted and implemented in a way that is absolutely balanced and make sure it absolutely protects people and their freedom of expression, but guards people from, as I say, that rising tide of hatred that we've seen far too often in our society.
This protest has been organised by
Right-wingers just want the ability to be racist bigots towards anybody and everybody they hate, and they want to make us preventing these people from being able to speak or exist while pretending to be the victims when there are such laws to prevent them from, assaulting people of a group they don't like. Because if they had it their way, they would be genociding these people while acting like they're the good guys.
a relatively fringe group, but those concerns go beyond the margins, provoking debate around not just free speech, but also how the police enforce this new law. Which is why Scotland's Police Federation are worried about its impact.
It is a recipe for disaster, and it's a real concern. Every time a new law gets passed, that police officers then have to attend more and more calls. Now, we've got 1,000 less officers at the moment, so it is going to have an impact on policing.
After 3 years of debate, the Scottish Government wanted this to be a landmark piece of legislation, but instead, today could signal the start of even deeper division. Shingi Marike, Sky News, Edinburgh.
Yes, it's bigots who want to be able to be openly bigoted, and people who just want to exist without having it degrade them every waking moment of their life. All I can say is people do have freedom of speech, but they don't have, freedom against the consequences of their